One, I'm now going to answer your guys' questions you have asked in the video blog, and I know that it's about 3 weeks too late, and I'm sorry about that, but I'm finally going to do it now. So, the first question says, I'm going to go to the US next year, and I'm wondering if it was extremely hard to leave your family and friends at the airport, and if you cried. My family was with me at the airport, and it was hard to leave them, of course. I was going to be gone for a year, and I see those people every day, every single day of my life. So, of course, it was hard. But I told my parents not to cry because I did not want to cry. And we all just said goodbye. It was sad, but we did not cry. And I missed them so, so much. And my friends, it was different. We had a little get-together a few days before I left. And we all were crying so, so much. We were laying on the couch together. We were crying. It was sad. It was just like extremely, extremely hard. But I'm gonna meet them in about 4 months, so I'm extremely excited about that. The next question is, did you have any expectations on, like, if I have any expectations on when I get home to Sweden again, and if I'm like a little nervous or something? And I'm a little bit nervous to get home again because I've been gone for a year. A lot can happen during a year, so I have no idea who's going to be friends with who, what's different and everything, but I hope that things have not changed that much, but of course I can't control that, so I'm a little bit nervous. Like, I'm going to meet my family for the first time after a year, my friends for the first time after a year. Like, it's going to be nervous, but it's going to be so amazing, so more amazing than nervous, I think. And then someone's asking if I'm social and if it was hard to get to know new people when I came here to high school, and if it was just if it was hard to get to know new people. And like, I'm social, I am, but in the beginning when I meet new people I can get kind of shy, so of course it was a bit hard. But what you have to do is throw yourself out there, show people who you are, be social, be open. Don't be afraid to answer everyone's questions because everyone's going to ask you a lot of questions. And say yes to everything. If someone offers you to do something, just say yes. Someone wants to take you somewhere, say yes. Like, just show everyone who you are so that you can get to know new people quick. And if I was good at English before I came here, I was good, or I was decent, I guess. I was kind of secure with my English. I could make myself understood. I could understand other people. I had a pretty good vocab. I knew the verbs and stuff like that. Because we start taking English in 3rd grade, obviously. So we know, like, I think we all, like, even though we say, like, oh, we're bad at English, like, we all are, like, pretty decent anyways. Like, we're kind of good. But, of course, I'm better now. I've been speaking English for 7 months now, every day, all day. I feel so much more secure. I can speak faster. I have a better accent. It just improved, like, a lot since I came here. And my friends, they say they can almost not even hear my accent anymore, which is fun. I like that. And someone's asking if, like, you're bad at speaking English, like, how can I improve my English? It's just practice, practice, practice. Like, what you have to do is, like, don't be afraid. Like, just speak English. Even though you feel, like, kind of insecure about it, just do it. Like, throw yourself out there. And watch English movies. Do not use Swedish subtitles. You listen to English music or whatever, like we do anyways. And then when you get here, like, if you're an exchange student and you're gonna, like, be here for a year, you're for sure going to improve your English no matter what. You're going to be here for 1 year. You have to speak English. No one can understand your Swedish. You have to, like, take the step to just, like, let it go and just, like, don't be afraid, you know? And you will improve your English for sure. Okay. How do you do to become a cheerleader? When I became a cheerleader, I told my host dad before I came here. I told my host dad on Facebook that I was a cheerleader and that I would love to be in the cheer team at my new high school. And I was lucky because my host dad, he knew the cheer coach, so he talked to her, and she said that she was going to consider it because the tryouts were already over with, and I did not try out, so it could be like a little bit of like unfair to the other girls if they just put me in. But she said she was going to consider it since I had been a competition cheerleader in Sweden, and I was a special case because I'm an exchange student. So when I came here, I walked to the gym, like I saw them practicing the cheer team, and I was watching it, and the coach asked me if I wanted to come stunt with them, so I did. And since I'm so tall and pretty beast strong, they were happy with me studying with them, and the girls wanted me on the team, so they told their coach to put me on the team, and she did. So now I'm on varsity. It's a school in the U.S. like in the movies. It's not really, or like somehow it's like in the movies, like the part where all the sports in school, the cheerleaders walking around in their uniforms, the football players in their jerseys, the dancers in their warm-ups, all those stuff like are the same because that's like true. But the part where it's like super cliquey and like the mean girls, the dorks, like the jocks and stuff like that, it's not really like that. At my school at least. I don't really know about other high schools, but at Lake said it's not really like that. But we do have all the school dances, prom, homecoming, winter formal, and all those stuff. So that's kind of the same. So it's like the same idea, but some details are so much more exaggerated in the high school movies than in the actual like reality. From what I could tell at least. What's the most weird subject in your school? The most weird subject is probably walking for fitness, as I already told you about in my blog when I was writing. You just walk around in your normal clothes at the track a whole period. Yeah, it's no point at all. It's just so weird. And my best subject in school, of course I love cheer, and that's the subject for me. So I think cheer for me, but I love my English class because my English teacher, Mr. Kirk, is awesome. But I don't know, like, it depends on, like, what you like. But I would say that my cheer class, I love my English class. My French class is fun, too. I don't know, like, I can't really decide. But if you're interested in anything, you could probably take that as a subject. You could take, like, whatever here. And how long school days do you have? I finish school at normal days at 2:30, and at Wednesdays we have minimum days, and we finish school at 1 o'clock. And my schedule, someone's asking about my schedule. Okay, so I start school at 8:30. That's my second period. I have French, and then I go on break, and then after break I have English. After English I have art, and then I have lunch. Then I'm a TA, a teacher's assistant for my coach's class, her math class. I don't do anything though, because I suck at math, so that would be kind of miserable. And then after I'm a TA, I go to cheer, my 6th period. So that's my schedule. Did you speak fluently English before you came to California? Did you have a Swedish accent or no accent at all? Fluent, I was not fluent. I had a Swedish accent. My accent is more gone now, but I can still hear it. I don't know about you guys. And my friends say they can't even hear it that much anymore. I can hear it a little bit, but it has improved for sure. Okay. What's the biggest difference between your high school in Sweden and your high school here in the U.S.? The biggest difference, I go to Viktor Rydbergs Gymnasium in Sweden, in Djursholm, and I think the biggest difference between my high school here and there is the style of all the people. At my high school in Sweden, everyone pretty much looks the same, they dress the same, they're all really like good in school, ambitious, and have good grades and stuff like that. Here it's so much more relaxed, laid back and chill. Everyone like have their own style, they express their own style. Everything is okay to be like, it's okay to be different here. My high school in Sweden is more like, I feel like people are so much more judgmental at my high school in Sweden. And here it's so much more like you could just be whoever you want to, and I love that. Like I want to go, I love my high school in Sweden because it's a good school, I want to go there, but like being here just makes me realize how crazy that school is. Like, yeah, I don't know. And why do you think you were placed in California? I think it's because in my application letter, I put that I love California, that I would love to live here, and that's my dream. And that I hate the snow, I hate the cold, I'm tired of Sweden, I want to experience something completely different from Sweden, and therefore I would love California. So I think that's why. And can you sing? Yeah, I sing so beautiful. No, I cannot sing at all. I suck at singing. I sing all the time. I love singing, but I'm not good at it at all. And all my friends know that, right? Okay. Someone's asking if there's a soccer team for girls at your school. Yes, it is. They're pretty good, actually. And do you want to go to college in the US? I would love to go to college here, but the problem is that I have to, like, all my friends here at high school, they go to college now, and I have to go back to Sweden and finish my high school years, which I have 2 more high school years in Sweden, so I have to do those first. And the thing with, like, here, it costs money for you to go to college here, and in Sweden it's free. So I don't know, mom, dad want to pay for college instead? I'm just kidding. I would love to, but I don't think it'll happen. Maybe I'm gonna, like, do another program, like study abroad for a year. Like, you could do college here for a year and then you continue in Sweden, and then you actually get credit for it. Like, I don't get credit for this high school year, but college you actually get credit for it. So that would be cool, because I would love to experience the college life. It seems so much fun and everything. But when I go back to Sweden and I come back here, like, in a year or two, I'm gonna go visit my friends at their colleges, and that's gonna be awesome. Okay, did you change as a person during the time here in the US? Yes, I for sure did. I feel like I've grown as a person, and I feel so much more secure about myself. I can be on my own. I just feel, like, complete. I don't know, like, yeah, I have improved, like, a lot as a person. I have grown as a person for sure. Like, I came here all by myself. I threw myself out there. I got to meet new people. I got to know them. I made friends. I became closer with my host families. I took initiatives and everything like that. Like, yeah, I've grown so much as a person, and I'm so happy about that. And someone's asking, how did you convince your parents to go on exchange? I did not convince my parents. They convinced me. Or my dad, he was an exchange student when he was 17 years old in New York, and he said it was one of the most fantastic experiences he has ever had. And so that made me, like, think about, like, maybe I want to do it too. And he said, like, that I should do it, and if I didn't enjoy it, if I didn't like it, I could always go back home. And that made me sure. Like, I was like, what could I lose? Like, I can't really lose anything. If I go here and don't like it, I could just go back home. So I wanted to give it a shot, and that was for sure one of the best decisions of my life so far in my 17-year-old life. And which camera do you use? I use a camera called Canon EOS 500D. And I love it. Super good. And someone's asking, do you ever think it's hard, like, does it bother you to be tall sometimes? In Sweden, it doesn't really bother me, because, like, I have friends that are almost my height, and people are in general more tall in Sweden, like, taller. But here in the US, people are so short, especially here in Elsinore, because we have a lot of Mexicans, and they're really, really short. So, so every single day, people comment about my height. And in the beginning, I thought it was kind of funny. Like, I don't know, I enjoyed answering the questions, like, oh, how tall are you, and are you a model, and stuff like that. But now it just bothers me. I'm like, be quiet. Like, I know I'm tall. Stop commenting it. Like, it's so annoying right now. So in the US, yes, it really bothers me. In Sweden, no, it doesn't bother me at all. Except the fact that I love high heels and I cannot really wear them. Or I can, but, like, if I want to look like a giant. Okay, yeah, I think that's it for now. These are the questions I picked out, and I'll see if I make another video vlog with some other questions. Maybe I'll have you guys answer or ask some more questions, and I'll answer them. Good thing I can talk today. And I'll answer them in a new video vlog soon. I also like to make it up for having this video vlog, having you guys waiting for so long for this video vlog to be posted. And I hope you guys enjoyed it and that you're happy with the answers, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.